Hello everyone, this is Archana Singh. Welcome to NANC Nikhil Archana NEET classes. So today let us talk about gene therapy. Now genes, as you know, they are carried on chromosomes, which are basic physical and functional units of heredity. Now they are specific sequence of bases that encode instructions on how to make protein. So when genes are altered, the encoded proteins are unable to carry out their normal functions, resulting into genetic disorder. So it is a technique फॉर करेक्टिंग डिफेक्टिव जीन्स, यानी कोई भी अगर बॉडी में डिफेक्टिव जीन्स है तो उसको हम इसको कर सकते हैं. इट्स अ डिफ़िकल्ट प्रोसेस बट इट इज़ डन बाय इंसर्शन, अल्टरेशन और रिमूवल ऑफ जीन्स विद इन एन इंडिविजुअल सेल एंड बायोलॉजिकल टिश्यूज टू ट्रीट डिजीज. नाउ researchers, they can use several approaches for correcting these faulty genes. How? A normal gene may be inserted into a non-specific location within the genome to replace a non-functional gene. Now, this is the commonest approach. Then, an abnormal gene could be swapped for a normal gene through homologous recombination. Now, the abnormal gene could be repaired through selective reverse mutation, which results and returns the gene to its normal function. Now comes the basic process of gene therapy. There are three basic processes. First one is replacing, second one is inactivating, and third one is introducing. यानी replacing a mutated gene that caused disease with a healthy copy of gene. यानी mutated gene को अगर healthy copy of gene से हम replace कर दें. दूसरा knockout कर दें अगर inactivating mutated gene को, that is not functioning properly. We can inactivate or knock out a mutated gene that is not functioning properly. तीसरा है इंट्रोड्यूसिंग अ न्यू जीन, यानी एक नया जीन अगर हम इंट्रोड्यूस करें बॉडी में टू फाइट अगेंस्ट डिजीज़. सो दीज आर थ्री बेसिक प्रोसेस ऑफ जीन थेरेपी. Now, virtually all cells in the human body contain gene, making them potential targets for gene therapy. However, these cells can be divided into two major categories: cells of the body, जिसको somatic cell कहते हैं, and cells of the germline, जिसको germ cells कहते हैं. Now, gene therapy using germline cell results into permanent changes that are passed down to subsequent generation. Now, if it is done in early embryonic development, then what happens during pre-implantation, diagnosis and in vitro fertilization, the gene transfer could also occur in all the cells of developing in embryo. So, इस तरह के जीन थेरेपी अर्ली एम्ब्रियोनिक डेवलपमेंट के प्रोसेस में ही किया जाता है. Now, successful germline therapies introduce the possibility of eliminating some disease from a particular family and ultimately from the population. यानी किसी भी फैमिली में अगर कोई एबनॉर्मलिटी है तो जीन थेरेपी से उसे रिमूव किया जा सकता है और अल्टीमेटली ये इफेक्ट करता है पूरे पॉपुलेशन को. पॉपुलेशन बिकम्स हेल्दी नाउ. Now, however, this raises controversy as people say it is unnatural. Some find it harmful with unseen negative effects on future generation. यानी controversy तो हर किसी नई चीज़ में होता है, नई तकनीक में होता है. तो इसमें भी है कि जो साइंटिस्ट हैं ये इसे अननेचुरल कहते हैं, कोई कहता है कि इसे नेगेटिव इफ़ेक्ट होगा फ्यूचर जनरेशन में. तो साइड इफ़ेक्ट्स की हर कोई बात करता है. देन सोमैटिक सेल्स आर नॉन रिप्रोडक्टिव. तो ये सोमैटिक सेल जो होता है ये सेफ़र अप्रोच है. सोमैटिक सेल थेरेपी इज़ व्यूड मोर conservative and safer approach as it affects only the targeted cell in the patient and is not passed on to future generation. यानी एक सीमित अवस्था तक ही ये रहता है, लिमिट रहता है और ये फ्यूचर जनरेशन में पास नहीं होता है, सिर्फ एक पेशेंट तक ही लिमिट रहता है. सो this is how it is safer. So somatic gene therapy can be broadly split up into two categories. That is ex vivo है, जिसका मतलब होता है एक्सटीरियर, वेयर सेल्स आर मॉडिफाइड आउटसाइड द बॉडी एंड देन ट्रांसप्लांटेड बैक अगेन इन द बॉडी. नाउ फॉर एग्जांपल जैसे कि बोन मैरो सेल है, दे आर सोमैटिक. can be removed, grown in laboratory, and can then expose to virus carrying desired genes. Now, which enters and inserted into the cell DNA, grown and returned to patient by injecting into vein. तो इसको हम ex vivo कहते हैं as the cells are treated outside the body. दूसरा है in vivo. It means the interior where genes are changed in cell still in the body. Here gene is transferred to cell inside the patient body. So this is how this works. Now let us see how gene therapy is an effective treatment for genetic disease. Now, a short-lived nature of gene therapy. Before gene therapy can become a permanent cure for any condition, the therapeutic DNA introduced into target cell must remain functional, and the cells containing the therapeutic DNA must be long-lived and stable, जो कि नहीं हो सकता, because problem is age of the patient and multiple rounds of therapy, which is quite difficult. So this is how it is short-lived nature of gene therapy. Then second is immune response. Whenever a foreign object is introduced into human tissue, the immune system designed to attack the invader, it reduces the effectiveness of gene therapy. देन प्रॉब्लम विद द वायरल फैक्टर्स, यानी अगर हम वायरसेस को वेक्टर के रूप में यूज़ करते हैं तो ये भी समटाइम इट कॉजेज वैरायटी ऑफ टॉक्सिसिटी, इन्फ्लेमेटरी एंड इम्यून रिस्पॉन्सेज एंड फियर ऑफ कॉजिंग डिजीज. Then comes multi-gene disorder. Now, disorders due to mutation in a single gene are best for gene therapy. Unfortunately, some common disorders like heart diseases है, Alzheimer disease है, arthritis, diabetes are caused by the combined effects of variation in many genes. So, gene therapy in these cases become ineffective. So, that's all for today, children. At the end, happiness can be found even in the darkest of times. So if you remember to turn on the lights, so turn on the light of knowledge. Thank you very much. Please subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.